You have likely been here, seated behind the wheel, headed down the road, and you look out and you see this, what looks like bright, blinding light.
You're just wanting to flick your lights, like turn them down.
What you are seeing coming at you,
they are a little bit too bright.
And how you are feeling is not an illusion.
You don't want to chalk this up to just a bunch of cranky people. It's actually real.
Mark Ray is a professor at Mount Sinai School of Medicine in New York and an expert on light. In this case, how we are seeing light from headlights now that halogens are being replaced by LEDs.
It really is 50% brighter.
And how that affects our eyes.
The eye is complicated. It has what we call different channels. One is to protect you against deer jumping out on the road, and the other is to say, oh, it's a nice, pretty blue sky day. And those are very different processes in the brain to do that.
So on the road, Ray says detection of light and our reaction to danger are different.
Since things are brighter with this bluish light, people driving think they see better because it looks brighter. Now, they don't detect the deer any faster, but they think it looks brighter.
So the image will be brighter with LEDs, but Ray says often the brightness hitting drivers in the eyes is about more than the bulb itself. It's about its position.
You have to make sure the lights are correctly positioned and aligned.
Vince Fiore owns Fiore's Auto Repair in Penn Hills.
There's a machine here for the state inspection regulations, and it measures where the lights are in adjustment.
Fiore says he aligns headlights nearly every day.
There's a laser on the machine, and it comes up to that paper there.
Fiore says in Pennsylvania, aligning headlights is part of the required inspection every year, as is your headlight's condition.
They can't be dull.
This headlight looked like this one when the car came in.
These would fail.
Fiore says these lights have to be clear, and he says colored lights, which can appear even brighter to drivers, are a no-go in PA.
If you get a piece of paper and you put it here, and if there's any other color than white coming through there, that's not legal.
So there is a chance the lights looking back at you are not just brighter, but illegal and shining into your eyes rather than onto the road.
We've done a study that here in New York that shows that 75% of the headlights are misaligned. And so if you now take something that looks brighter and now it's misaligned and you put, cement bags in the back of your pickup truck, it's going to elevate the truck. And now we're talking about 10 times brighter.
I've noticed like the headlights flashing a little bit maybe, or have a little twinkle to them.
Headlights are something we notice drivers see differently.
It's awful sometimes because my glasses.
Based on the situation.
If it's raining
or conditions.
No bother me, honest.
Some don't blink, and others struggle or make adjustments on the go to keep moving.
If it's in my rear view mirror, at night, I'll flick it onto the nighttime mode.
But experts say just a little extra care by drivers.
When somebody's coming on with the highlights, their brights on, and I usually try to not have mine on.
While also looking out for the others headed toward them will go a long way to keeping our eyes safely on the well-lit road ahead. Marcy Cipriani, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
And in 2022, the Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration issued a new ruling allowing automakers to install adaptive driving beam headlights on new vehicles. These high-tech headlights have been used in Europe since 2012. They're designed to shine less light on occupied areas of the road and then more light on unoccupied areas. LED lamps can automatically tailor the beams, and camera sensors and computers help determine where that light should go. Experts have said the adaptive driving beam headlights will first show up in higher cost luxury vehicles before spreading to more mainstream cars once the price of the technology begins to fall.